Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm sorry I've been AWOL for a while. It is taking me forever to get life back to normal in the UK after my wonderful trip to Cyprus. It just threw me completely when we came back, and you go straight back to work, and yeah, so it just threw me completely. Now, I have been very blessed to have been sent some beautiful books by wonderful subscribers and from the illustrators and the publishers. So I thought I'd start with this really cute book. It's called Creepy But Cute Illustrations for Your Inner Witch Spooky Colouring Book by Sarah. I can't pronounce her surname. I do apologise. But it's a nice chunky little book. It's more of a Rita Berman size. Slightly bigger, but a nice... I'll put it that way, you can see better. A nice size, nevertheless. The paper quality in it is fabulous. So let's get in and have a look. We've got a fair few books to sort of do a bit of a flip. Look at this beautiful interior. This lovely, rich purple colour. Sorry about the pencils knocking about in the background. I'm planning to do a colour with me with the colorista, you know, the little colorista pencils to continue our budget range. So then we go into this beautiful bright white paper, and it's really good quality smooth paper. Let's get in. So we've got the first initial impression for me is I haven't looked through this. It is a sewn binding, and it opens to lay completely flat, which is absolutely brilliant for not only for people with pain and things like that find it difficult, but for left-handed people too, so you can get straight in. Then we've got this wonderful front page, which gives you a sort of indication as to the incredible illustrations that you're about to find. And there is a little bit about Sarah in here. And I'm an illustrator of creepy and adorable creatures. This collection is a culmination of everything I love most: witchy artwork, intricate details, and whimsical, creepy, cute aesthetic. So here we go. So here's our first page. And we've got these little horrified looking pumpkins in their patch down here. Okay, then they are single-sided, so you could get away with your markers, but on the reverse side, you're going to have a little bit of writing. And in this case, it says, "Meet Dahlia, the witch cat. Every morning she sweeps the friendly, mischievous ghosts outside." So they are cute. They're not going to be to everyone's taste, the illustrations, but I like the difference in them. I like the fact that they are different, and they are witchy stuff. And I don't do tarot or anything like that. My sister does, I don't. But I do like a good Halloween colouring book. There's nothing like it. So here we've got a page of all sorts of different bits and bobs for your inner witch. And then a little bit of blurb over this side, which I really like. So I'm not going to read all those to you. And I will link these books down below. I think I can't remember the price of it now, but like I say, I will link it down below in the description box. All the books that I put up today, should you want to purchase any of them. But there we are, our little witchy cat having breakfast. Looks like she's got sardines on toast, very nice, with an egg and some mushrooms, pancakes, and we've got a little tiny dragon here about to swipe one of those pancakes. They're really very cute illustrations. It's called A Dragonette and the Sparkles. So, I mean, there's so many things you could use. I'm sure paper would work well on these, on this paper. Paper would work well on this paper. I'm sure watercolours would work okay on this paper. We'll have to try it, won't we, folks? But look how beautifully flat that's laying. So we've got an axolotls in this little, I love this one, in this little fish bowl. Oh my gosh, people, my memory and brain gets worse. Love this picture. Isn't that cute? And then we've got a whole one of, it says in the witch's greenhouse. And it says some of the plants have been extinct for a long time, and others have never existed. Oh, sorry, others have never existed outside the greenhouse, having been created with the help of spells. So you don't have to worry about getting colours right. It's your choice. And I think this little fella's so cute. Oh, we've got a basket full of goodies. Oh, so they're harvest ingredients for spooky potions. Isn't that lovely? So it looks like we've got octopus tentacles down here. What else can we see? Mushrooms, some sort of wings, little creature in there. So yeah, oh, we've got a pond. I'm going to try and speed up. I thought I'd do it as a haul instead of individually because it gets more notice that way. And I really like the publishers that have sent me these books to have that notoriety. They deserve it. Their work is, and the presentation in this book is beautiful. So it says, here's a rose terrarium with an enchanted goldfish. Look at those fish. You could do them in all sorts of different colours. Oh, I like this page. Look at that. So here are some of the bizarre plants in the Witch's Harvest. I'm not even going to try and read them out because you know what my pronunciation is of stuff. But there's a whole array, and each one of the numbers corresponds to over here. Like number 11 is Devil's Tongue. Isn't that cool? So there we go. I will hopefully try to get to do a colour along in these if anybody's interested. I'm not sure what pencils we'd use. The page is very smooth, but I want to try continuing with our budget series of pencils. I'll show you something that I've been planning at the end of the video if you stay with me. So let's just keep flipping. That's a nice one. A little tea break while working in the mushroom terrarium, that one's called. So I'd have to decide what colour I want my little cat and then perhaps work through the book using the same colours. That might be quite nice. Oh. Sometimes Witch Cat has to go on a trip to an enchanted forest to collect rare magical ingredients. We've got crystals. We've got a little owl peeping out here. Some kind of sort of lizardy creature. Oh, I like this page. That's lovely. I like the intricacy of this one. That's lush. And this one. They're sharing lunch. And we've got an owl family up here. Aren't they lovely, folks? Just something a little different. And if you don't want intricate, you've got these little pages that you could complete quite quickly. Love this one. Isn't that gorgeous? The raven offers Delia a flight. So our little cat's called Delia. Oh, then we've got different potions. So there's quite a lot. Like I said, it is a chunky book. It's quite thick. So if you're into your inner witch or Halloween stuff, this is going to be right up your street. So here's another one of these pages that I really like. So each one of them is named. Number 1 is Midnight Stars. And number 8, for example, is called Spirit Essence. Isn't that cool? I really like these pages. Again, pick one, quite simple. You could do one a day. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's amazing. So here's a cold plate full of snacks and spooky foods prepared for Witch Cat's friends. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. So we've got all sorts of horribleness. Even a dead mouse down here. Isn't that a joy? But, I mean, can you imagine that one that's coloured? Sorry, I'll try and keep you straight. I get excited, you know I do. Yeah, that's just going to look incredible coloured. And then we've got Delia's friends, the owl and the salamander and the fox. So I'd have to look at what the salamander looks like to colour them, what colours. But you could do it in your own. Oh, that's nice too. Oh, so the little mice are helping themselves to as much as they can while she's out. And we've got our fly trap plant here. Oh, that's another nice one. I like that. The dreamy realm of the fox witch. That's really lovely. I like that one. That'd be a really cute, easy colour with me video. I like that one. I like them all, but, you know, some of them you get drawn to quicker than others. Let's keep going. Come on, Lucy, you've got like a million books to flip through. The semi-aquatic damp terrarium with the salamander. Look at him. Just lays in there. I like that one. Maybe we need to do one of these for a colour with me. Aren't they cool? So, observe the owl Madge enlightenment realm, where she often studies magical volumes. I like this one. I love owls. And I like the light bulb that it's in. It's so cool. And flying. There's all sorts. There's got to be something for everyone in here. So we've got... I was just looking to see which this little fella is. It's just some kind of lizard, is it? Yeah, it doesn't... I don't think it says. But I love the fox. Oh, all the friends together around the campfire. Oh, gentle jackalope. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Wow. I love that page. You know me. I love nature. I love grayscaled nature on sketchy stuff. And this, yeah, just beautiful. Oh, look at this fella. She says, but you could also run into something much creepier. Well, that is much creepier than we've seen, but I quite like him. Obviously, we're going to go into some different sort of creatures now. So we've got a kind of snake and like a peacock head on this bird body. Can you see everything? Gosh, Lucy, focus. When the witch is back home, her dragon friend heats up a herbal tea for her with fiery breath. Oh, look, I love the little flowery teapot, even though she's a witch. And she's using a skull there to hang her herbs on to dry them. And looks like we've got all sorts of little ghosties down here under the shelf. Then we've got, let's slow down after an eventful day. So here is our little dragonette, our little dragon, fast asleep in the witch's hat, surrounded by all the herbs and flowers. That's really cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So we've got a book with all these ingredients and plants spilling out. And even a little lizard friend down here. Practicing spells. So she's managed to conjure something up coming out of here. Little rabbits. Oh. Chill out with a glass of weasel's milk. And cookie, of course. I might have to change the weasel milk up, but... Oh, good night, my friends. Oh, it's such a lovely book. See you in the next adventure. Oh, does that mean we're going to get book number 2? And then there's her acknowledgements at the back. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, Sarah, thank you so much. What a beautiful, incredible book. So, and because it's sewn bound, it just lays exactly as it was when you got it. So, like I said, I'll link that down below. I can't wait to, I think I like this one. I don't know. I think I'll pick one to do a colour with me in. So it gets its day in the limelight. It deserves it. So then moving on, I was lucky enough to receive a copy of this. Remember Rose and Her Friends, the first one? Absolutely stunning book. Now this is Amazon print, but it's the nicer paper, and it's by Evelyn Van Cosium. I'm sorry, I've butchered that, but there's her name. And like I said, I will link them down below. So this is Rose and Her Friends Grayscale Colouring Book 2. If you like cute and adorable portraits, this is the book for you. Okay, so we've got this first little girl. Oh my gosh, I hope she's in here because I'd love to try and recreate that. Wouldn't that be cool? Look at the little puppy she's holding. Oh my gosh. So I was lucky enough to receive this. There she is. So we could do her, folks. We could do her. Again, we could look to do it with budget pencils. Look, isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh, aren't they lovely? Even the border, look. Oh, isn't she beautiful? I haven't even peeped at this. I hadn't even opened it. So we are seeing this together as a first. Oh my god. Oh, they're all, we've got them coloured so we could pick anyone. Oh, isn't that amazing? I like the little cowboy. Oh, aren't they cool? Oh my gosh, that's even what I didn't realise. People are just literally, let me open this right out. I'm just going to break the spine there so that we can get right in. Oh my god, they're incredible. They remind me a little bit of the, what are the books I'm thinking of? Yes, that's the one. Coleridge Wild. They remind me a little bit of those books, don't they? But much more accessible and cheaper. These are, I'm so excited, people. Oh, they're adorable. And we can try and recreate, oh my gosh, look at her. And I just love the backgrounds they've done. Oh. So I hope you've got a cup of tea and a drink, because this is possibly going to be a very long video. Well, it is going to be a long video because I'm going to get excited. So there's tips for you starting to colour. And let's get into it. So I would love to have had the background. Love the background that she's chosen. But nevertheless, at least we've got those. Is there any more at the back? No. Okay, so let's go in and have a look. How many pictures do we get? 20 illustrations with examples of colour drawings, which you know I go crazy for. If there's a book out there with something that you can recreate the artwork, it's right up my street. But these are incredibly beautiful portrait images. Look at them. Oh my God, look at him. Did we get him at the front? The little fox. We got the cowboy. I love the cowboy and the parrots. Okay, and the little bat girl. I love her. Oh my God, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, look at her headdress. Oh man. So I'd had a bit of a slump with, like, that is a little cowboy, with trying to get back into routine, like washing and work and everything, after being back from Cyprus, which was incredible. But if anything's going to turn my head and make me get my butt in gear so I can colour, it's this. Isn't it incredible? I love that. Do you think we could do that, folks? Do you reckon I could do that? Where is he? Do you reckon I could colour him like that? Oh, I love it. He's so cute. So's the cow. Sorry, getting carried away again. Oh my God. Look at the teddy. Just look at that teddy. Oh my God, these are incredible. So we've got a landscape one of an elephant and a little lady there. And their headdresses match, or headscarf. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh. Look at her. Little birdie sitting in a beautiful hand. Look at those eyes, man. Oh my God. I just bring you back out slightly. I'm not speechless because I haven't stopped, but oh, that's so nice. Look at that. He's got little glasses. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the realism in this cat. Oh my God. Oh, I should have done just videos on their own. If I'd have known when I opened it how beautiful it was going to be and how long it was going to take me just to sit and waffle through it. Oh my God, look at him. When do we ever see characters in colouring books that are real? So they've got glasses, like me, you know? That is just awesome. I love that picture. And I love the little kitty cat. Oh, look. Oh, she's got a little duck float. Oh my God, these are so cute. It's so lovely. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. You know what I get like? Oh my God. So is this like, I'm not sure whether that's a leopard or a cheetah. I'm not sure. I'd have to look up what it is, but they match, don't they? Look at that. What a beautiful little face. Oh, oh, it's like a dress up. She's got her mummy's stuff, so she's got her mummy's makeup. She's gonna get in trouble. And there she is in the mirror. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, see, this one's like that. Reminds me of like Coleridge Wild. I think there was a similar, a picture very similar in Coleridge Wild, but this is. Did I even say, bless her, Evelyn Van Cocium? Evelyn's own very particular style, and isn't it stunning? Absolutely incredible. There's our little Batgirl, which I adore. There we go. If I do it like that for you, look at that. Now, I would think that that's been put onto some, like, scrapbook paper, you know, them beautiful papers you can get, because I absolutely adore that background she's put her on. So I wouldn't be able to recreate that because I'm hopeless at drawing, but we might be able to colour her. Isn't she pretty? Love it. Oh, we got a little fairy. Oh. Now, this would be a book to complete, folks, because so far there's not one page I don't like. This is incredible. The skill and the talent is just... I mean, look, how can you not love it? She's got a little cupcake tattoo. And all these beautiful sweets and an ice cream cone in her hair. And those beautiful, big, innocent eyes. Oh. There's our parrot girl. So I'll do that again so you can see. Oh, I love it. Oh, my goodness. How would you ever choose, folks? But this is just definitely, we're going to have to do a colour with me in here. Love it. I absolutely adore it. And this would be, there she is, our puppy. The one with the puppy. Where's the puppy? You can tell I like it. I just can't even. Where is she? Sorry, folks. Speed me up if I'm annoying you. I'm having fun. Look. Gosh, isn't she beautiful? Oh my God, where do you even start, people? Oh, look. It's a little geisha girl. Oh, little Rose. Oh my God, people. And then you've got a colour palette test page. I'm glad to see we've got extra copies of these. So I can photocopy them and practice. Or you've got practice pages that you can test on before you go in. Oh, look, so you do get spare copies of them. Isn't that a lovely touch? And then on the back is this beautiful, I don't know if you can pick that up. Can you see that? Like little flower pattern on the back instead of it just being plain black. What an incredible book. I'm blown away, people. Absolutely blown away. Thank you so much, Evelyn. What an incredible book. You're very, very talented. Can't wait to get into that one. Okay, let's move on. Then this happened. This was a pre-order. I'm just going to pour a bit of drink. My throat's getting dry. I'm a lot better than I was. So this came out, I can't remember when I received it. And I've been piling them up and kept thinking, you need to do a video, Lucy. And I was so tired with everything. So here I am. You get the whole lot in one go. So this is Lulu Mayo's new book, A Million Little Monsters, Spooktacular Cuties to Colour. So again, I haven't opened it. I haven't looked, so I haven't cheated, although I've been desperate to look at them all. Let's go in. Okay, same Lulu Mayo style. Is it the same size? Where am I? Oh, here they are. About to panic and say, where are my Lulu Mayo books? Yep, same size and format, so they look incredible, all lined up on your shelf. Let's put that there for a minute. Okay, let's get in. So I love the paper, and we're back to our normal paper. It's the tarot one that was slightly different. So, and which didn't handle water too well, but I like Lulu. I know there's some controversy over it, but I really like Lulu Mayo's paper. I don't have an issue with it at all. I think most pencils that I've used on it colour well on it, and I've used water on it, and that works well. It was just the big tarot one that was slightly different. So anyway, I've talked through that. We've got little monsters down on our front page, including a little monster here with pigtails. So what I'm looking forward to in this is sometimes I find some of them difficult because I like to colour. I have the mental block and want to colour realism. You know, I want to colour it to look real. I'm trying to move away from that. But what I'm looking forward to this is they are monsters. So they can be whatever you want them to be. See, in my head, I would have to colour her, you know, with the usual skin tones, usual hair colours. But you get something like this. He can be lime green and orange for all it matters. Do you know what I mean? It just... So I'm really excited to get into this one. So we've got all... Look, we can do all these beautiful towers in different colours, but they're dripping like slime. We've got a little... I don't know what he is, that. He's got a tail. I was going to say hedgehog, but he's got a tail, so it can't be. But we've got spooks. We've got little fluffy monsters. It looks like what a little pumpkin ghost type thing there. Little ghosts going down the slide. We're having a little our Halloween meal. Oh, we've got a panda dressed look as a mummy. How cute is that? Okay. I can't get over my Rose and her friends. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have a sip of drink. I'm still a bit overwhelmed with that book, to be honest. I'll show you my colour with me that I was going to do with you with the Colorista pencils, the Spectrum Noir Colorista pencils. And you tell me in the comments, do I carry on and do it when I get to the end? Or do we do something different? Or do we do that and something different? What do you think of this then, folks? I'm struggling at the moment. It's not my favourite of hers. My tarot one is the favourite of mine ever of Lulu Mayo's. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. Oh, I like that one. That's cute. I love this little dragon. That's very cute. I like that. And I love the black pages that she does. I love those too. I like this little horned girl. This little devil girl. But yeah, I like it, but it's not doing what the tarot one did for me. And I thought it would appeal to me even more, but we've got like a Loch Ness monster here. He's cool. I like the little ducky boats that are carrying all these little weird creatures. That's a cool page. Okay. So, stork we usually associate with carrying babies. Yeah, I like it. I will colour in it, but it's just not... Oh, I like that one. A little unicorn. That's cool. But I love this page. Look at that. We've got like a uni-dragon thing. A dragonicorn. I don't know. And a little monster with a teddy. That's a nice page. I like that one. That was cool to me. I could do that one. Like that one. Sorry, people, if you're looking at these pages and going, "Oh my god, I love it." I don't know. I don't know. It's just not. I like this one, this little rocking horse one. Oh, I love this furry monster. I can see him being like blue with pink spots. but it's just not jumping out at the moment. Maybe I need to look again. Sometimes you get a book like Rose and Her Friends and it just, I know I love it. And then other times I have to sort of relook at books. So I'm not disrespecting it at all. I like it. I'm just not getting excited about it is what I'm trying to say at the minute. But these are like robots, robot buildings. Oh, I like that one. See, little bit of realism, and I'm there. So we've got this gorgeous drippy rainbow. That would be amazing if you could do that. Take those lines out and put the drips in, like mask the lines. That would be awesome. So this kind of deer, I like that very much. And out of the box is spilling all these little ghosties. That's a really cool page. I like that one. Oh, and we've got our poodles. They appear quite a lot in her books, don't they? I like the poodles. And I can colour them crazy colours in this book. He doesn't look very impressed, does he? That's a sweet page too. Okay, it's getting better, folks. It's getting better. I like this, like a circus tent entrance, and they're all peeping out. All these different weirdo creatures. That's better. That's what I was expecting. You know, kind of... look. Oh. I was expecting, like, furry monsters like this, you know? But then you get a page like this, and I love it. Love that page. Looks like a postage stamp, doesn't it? And then we've got our little owl with this beautiful black background. That'd be good fun. And we've got, oh, a double pager. All sorts of different monsters. He's our little fox, isn't he? Having a dense moment. Now, I did make a pact that I wouldn't call myself stupid and I would be very kind to myself. Somebody in the comments told me off. Some very lovely lady said, stop it, Lucy. You wouldn't speak to your children at school like that. I wouldn't speak to anybody like that. So she was absolutely right. So I made a pact not to say horrible things to myself. That's a cool page. I like that one. I don't know what. It's confusing me, I think. My brain hurts. I'm trying to work things out, and I think I'm trying to be logical about it, and you can't because they're monsters. So I need to colour a page. Love that. That's cool. Look at that. Look at her face. And I like this one. I like this one too. Yeah, I need to colour a page. And once I've got some like really bright, I think really bright, in your face, clashy colours on there, I think it's going to look incredible. Oh, that's nice. However, they're fast asleep in the middle of a meteor shower. They might want to wake up and move. I love the drippy moon. And this drippy cloud. Look, it's about to rain. Oh, sweetie house. Hansel and Gretel type house, isn't it? A little panda again. Ooh. Like this one. This little bat. And then this one's like a ram, bat, lammy type thing. Oh, you've got to scroll down the bottom there. You could put some of your own words in there. Like a ribbon at the bottom. Oh, he's cute. Little sea monster. Ooh, that's clever. So we've got like a fairground ride, which is an apple core that's been clearly gnawed on. And that's it, folks. That's the last page of that one. So that's Lulu Mayo's A Million Little Monsters. Let me know what you think. I will go back and have another look at it because I'm sure I'll fall in love with it. But it's just, I don't know, it's confused my brain, shall we say. Okay, let's move on. Now, I've been lucky enough to have been sent, I hope I pronounced the name properly, by a lovely subscriber called Lorraine. I really hope I've said that properly. And just a beautiful note in there from Amazon from her. So, RJ Hampson. Now, you've all seen it. I haven't. Moonlight Mischief. Now, you know how much I love a bit of RJ. So here we are. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, I think you're in for a treat because this is a really special book. Now, I think the format's changed slightly. It says this book contains 25 original hand-drawn illustrations for you to colour. The second part of the book contains duplicates of the illustrations with subtle changes and black backgrounds. So they're not, for those of you that hate duplicates, I don't hate duplicates, I love them, so that I can cover up fluff-ups. But for those of you that do hate duplicates, there's going to be a slight difference. Oh, look at this. Isn't that lush? That mantis there. So it is Amazon print, but our budget pencils, as we know, work really well on... I'm going to have to come out slightly, aren't I, to get everything in. Our budget pencils work really well on Amazon paper. So I just love RJ's work. Look at the detail in that. I just wish that we were privy to RJ doing a luxury colouring book, you know, an artist version of his books. Wouldn't that be incredible? And I for one, would pay a little bit extra to have it on like really quality paper. Oh, look, grocery, finest carrots. Busted! So we've got a little robber down here. I love it. Stealing the carrot. No, it's not. I was thinking it was the front page, but it's not. Look at his face. And I love RJ's sense of humour. I have to move these beautiful books a minute. They're getting in the way. And I must move that so I remember to show you in this hour-long chatty video. The sleeping tree. Look at that. Our little fox is fast asleep. I'm just so blessed with you guys, and your support means I can bring new things to the channel and we can use them. And I would never be able to do it without you. So thank you to everybody that has sent me something in this beautiful pile. The Temple Gate, isn't that beautiful? Look at them. So you could do them in all oriental colour, sort of reds and golds, and then have a wonderful sunset in the background or sunrise. Incredible. Ah, it's Mr. Frog. I call him Froggerty. It's not, is it? It's Fogarty, isn't it, his name? Mr. Fogarty. On a wild ride. He's on some kind of fairground ride on that, like a mini Ferris wheel. And we've got all these creatures going round with him. Isn't that lovely? And I love the borders. There's always so much work that goes into his borders. Midnight Mayhem. So we've got a cuckoo type clock here. Look at the cuckoo. We had one in one of the other books, didn't we, of RJ's, a cuckoo clock. Not quite like this one. Then we've got The Last Mile. He always puts in these pictures with such depth. You could almost walk down there. I'd love to just sort of go in there and walk and you castle off in the distance, and really sort of sparks your imagination, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. What do you call it? My brain's not working here. Where the trees hang over. What's it called? I don't know. Can't think. But incredible. Here's our little flying mantis. I love him. Larry visits the Oracle. Isn't that an incredible picture? Oh, it's lush. I love it. He's running for his life. Starcatcher. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. So we've got all sea life here, and yet they're in the sky. Love it. Terrarium. Oh, look at this little mushroom fella down here. Ah. Babysitting. Look at that one. Look at his face. He's got, how many has he got? 1, 2, 3 mischievous little bubbas to look after. Looks like he's got his hands full there, doesn't he? Forest King. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's called Forest King. So talking about that depth again that RJ does, and then you've got obviously these like flying fish creatures, but look at all these like fairy princesses leading back down to the castle. Isn't that incredible? I think he just gets better, RJ. Better and better and better. I love his work. The Guardians. Look at that. Love that. So we've got our warrior and her dragon. Absolutely stunning. Jungle Knights. So we've got our little lion over there. Or tiger, maybe. Or lioness. I'm not sure. And then hidden in there is little monkeys and snakes. Little rabbits. Very cool. The Observatory. Now that's lush. Look at that. So we've got a little teddy in his top hat. And the little mice family. So it's a little mice observatory and a little chameleon hiding in the tree there. That's a really cool page. I like that. I like that very much. So there's a hole cut out into their ceiling so they can see all the stars through. The Great Escape. Is he on the front? No. I like the caterpillars. Look at that, having tea. Ye Old Hunt. Oh my God. Mum, I'm hungry. Oh yeah, don't we know that? Look at them. Their little faces. And they've got a little mouse, a danger mouse up there. I love that page. That's gorgeous. Love that one. Oh my goodness, so many pages. Never ever enough time. However, not including this week, there's 3 weeks until the school holidays. And then let the colouring commence, I say. Things that go bump in the night. And this poor little camper looks terrified. Oh, they're brilliant. Absolutely. Oh, that's a nice one. That's different. There's a spacewalk. I like that one. Oh, something under the bed. Oh my God, look at that. That is like when you're a child, isn't it? All these things that you imagine in your room. And your parents say, there's nothing there. Go back to sleep. You're just having a dream. We've got a little gnome down here, look, with the mushrooms. Love it. The cellist. Oh. Oh. Smuggler's Island. I want to know what happened to the little castaway, RJ, if you're watching. What happened to our castaway man? Did he ever get rescued? Sky Pirate, I like that. That's really cool. And then a sting in the tail. Oh, yes, there certainly is. Look at that. Okay, second set of pages. I'm not going to go through them all. But let's just go to the front one. Okay, so we got the dragon. Where is it? There. The dragon. Is it just that it's got a black background, or is there subtle differences? So you're going to have to sit and play. Let's find a simpler page. Let's look at that one. What do I call it? Spot the difference. Yes, there is. Look, this has got plants in there. More plants in that one. In this picture. So a little bit more detailed than the first one on that one. Let's do one more. So we've got the sleeping tree. Let's have a look at this one. Has that got any differences, or is it just the black background? I can't really tell on that one. Maybe it's just that that's got the black background. I don't know. It's good fun to play, though. I don't know. There you go. There's a job for you. Go through and have a look. So that's the incredible work of R.J. Hampson's Moonlight Mischief. And then not only did she buy me that, but I'd seen this on CB's channel. Or CB's channel. Let me just take my beautiful ticket out. So Lorene got me this too. This is 101 Animals Colouring Book, Volume 1, so I presume there'll be more. and it's a Grayscale colouring book. Now, I know Zucchini Kitty was looking for realistic dogs to colour, so look at that collie dog there. Isn't he beautiful? Now, I can't find... It's printed by Amazon. And I can't find an illustrator. Emily and Danny. Okay, so you got a little barcode here that you can scan. And it says best wishes, Emily and Danny. So I must leave a review. Well, I can't, can I? Because I didn't purchase it. But I must Instagram them or something and say what a beautiful job they've done. Now, this is 101 animals. I'm not going to be able to sit here and do a whole flip through. CB's Connie, our lovely Connie, did a full flip through of this book, which is why it went on my wish list, because it's so beautiful. And you know how I love Grayscale. No, not every animal is for me, but I'm going to do quick flips. Look at that. I love that. I'm going to do a quick flip through. There you go. Zucchini Kitty, our lovely Karen, if you're watching. Isn't that beautiful? I'd love to see Karen do that. Can you imagine? So it is just Amazon paper, but there is nothing stopping you copying it. Look at a piggy. Love a bit of piggy. Giraffe. Red panda. And it's got the name on the opposite page, so you can look them up. But I do love it. Because you know how I like nature and things. So, Lorene, this is a really beautiful gift. Thank you so much, my lovely. Look at that dragonfly. Now, I'm not sure whether it's digital, some of it. We'll have to look for those telltale signs of digits on animals being wrong. I don't see any at the minute. So, little feet look okay. There might be a little bit there, but that can be covered up. But, oh my God, look at that. Look at that hedgehog. Oh, little nose. Anyway, I love it. Whether it's digital art or not, I love it. Those fingers look all right, don't they? So, look at that panda. Isn't it gorgeous? The texture on the skin and that. Look at that. I'll keep going for a bit. Have I got my... Yeah, my battery's behaving. Oh, look at that. So that's quite unusual for a zebra. There's actually space to colour in, to shade it yourself. So it's not all just... All you've got is a whole black and white zebra. What do you do with it? There's actually space to shade that and colour it yourself, which is really interesting. Incredible book. If you like animals, look at that fox. Beautiful. Links. And you could then, like, colour it. I could use it as a reference book, then, for what colours you'd look at that. For what colours you'd use, do you know? I'm just looking to see if there was any more dogs for our lovely Zucchini Kitty. If there is, I'll have to message her and let her know. But, oh, just so many beautiful... 101, actually. Funny that. Incredible animals. So I think if I get many more books, my husband was telling me that I'd have to reinforce the floorboards up here. So just let's do it. See, can I flip from this way or not? Let's have a look. Beaver, ferret. So it's also, look at that, leopard. Wow. Kimono dragon. Some animals I've not even heard of. Yellow-bellied glider. I'd have to look them up, say. Hamster. See, don't ever let anybody tell you that colouring's not educational, because it is. An elk. Oh, look at that. These are going to look incredible when they're coloured. Otter. An egret. Kangaroo. We're nearly there, folks. Might as well just keep going. Vulture, Seal, Roadrunner. Oh, that's interesting. I'll try and keep you in frame. I'm really poor at that when I get excited. Flamingo. Chipmunk. Little chipmunk. Ibis. I don't know what they look like. Badger. Sadly, we lose a lot of ours on our roads in the UK. And to culling and disease. Ostrich, isn't that a cool one? Look at that. Jackal. A jay. Really lovely. Hippo, not so keen on that one. Jellyfish. Peacock. Where's the dog then? Turtle. Deer. Ooh, look at him. Falcon. Oh, beautiful. Raccoon. Carp. Bullfrog. Hare. It's a nice one. A kitty cat. Felis catus. I presume these are the Latin names. Meerkat. Hyena. Gosh, she's good. Jaguar. And I don't know what that one says. But they're really cool. So yeah, I think we've done them. I didn't see the dog. Have we done them all? Crab, swan. I've missed him some, but he's there somewhere. Oh, look at that tiger. Ooh, and an owl. See, so it's just a little bit. Cows, love moo cows. A little bit for everyone. Isn't that a gorgeous book? I can't find the dog, but he will be in there because he's on the back there. But yeah, so 101 animals, volume 1. And who did I say it was by? It says at the back here, best wishes, Emily and Danny. So I'm going to put my little ticket back in. Beautiful gift. Thank you, Lorene. I really hope I've said your name right. Beautiful, beautiful gifts that I shall treasure. Thank you. And we'll get to his colouring, I hope. Then I was brought by another beautiful subscriber. Tara sent me 2 books. Tara sent me Hello Spring. I've wanted this for the longest time. You'll have probably seen this, but this is still 2023. And this is, I do apologise, I get too carried away. The Grayscale version, I think there is a line version, and this is Lenka Filanenko. Her work is also absolutely out of this world. And, oh my God, look at this little hedgehog. As you can see, oh, it was Hello Spring, so I'm hoping she's going to do some others. If she hasn't already, if I've got it wrong, tell me, because I'd love to know. But her work, she does have a shop on Etsy, I do believe. But her work is just beautiful. Look at that. I'm sure there's ones. Look, love this page. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So I'm sure there's pages that we can do that don't just relate to spring, like that one, for sure. And this, where you can do whatever season you want. I don't tend to colour seasonally. I do for YouTube. If we're going to do a colour with me, I'll do seasonally. But I'm more of a, I will colour what I feel like colouring at the time. I'll pull a book because I want to colour the pages in it. That little baby fox, isn't he cute? Oh, aren't they beautiful? Little lamb. Oh, little French bulldog. So, I mean, these are more like Easter, spring ones, but still, you can get away with them. They're so beautiful that I will just colour them. Oh, look. I mean, look at that. Stunning. Excuse me. I still have the occasional cough, but I'm sure we'll hear it's much better. Oh, look. Yeah, absolutely beautiful books. cow. Oh, little bears, look. I'm flipping quickly because it's been out for a while and I'm assuming you've seen it. My apologies if you haven't, but you have had to sit for quite a while. Unless you've clicked on the little cog, it's either down the bottom or at the top of your screen, and you can change the speed on YouTube. So I could go from normal to 2 times speed. So you could do that if I've annoyed you or I'm boring you. I'm having too much fun not to do it this way. And when people have sent me gifts, I like to acknowledge it, and I like them to know my thoughts and you know, that I appreciate every single one of them. So I will take my time. And then you get a test page at the back. So she's on Instagram, lenka.fi. She's on YouTube too, lenka.fi. She's got a colouring club. Oh, she's got a colouring group club. Oh. And she has her own webpage. Be looking that up. Just leave that there if you want to have a look. Beautiful, beautiful book. Tara, you are an absolute darling. Thank you. Let me just put the slips back in because I like to write the name in the front cover, and I haven't done that yet. And then she brought me this one, which wasn't on my wish list, but this is called Garden by Lola Pastel. Colouring Club, Lola Pastel. Called Garden. Again, it must be from Amazon. Yeah, Amazon print. But really cute little book. We're going to go through it quickly. Line art. So if you're fed up with the grayscales, you've got some line art here. And just some really beautiful, interesting images to colour. Like sort of custom, I can't remember, you know what my brain's like. I can't think of the word. Custom costume. I can't think of the word that you associate it with the country. Oh my God, my brain. Shut up, Lucy. But yeah, just really interesting. Really interesting artwork. Very different, which we like. A giant poodle. Dalmatians, and she's got an outfit to match. Isn't that cool? Hope you can see all this. It's getting dark out there now. So the sort of human and that animals that match. Isn't that cool? Giraffe. Like it? What do you think, people? If you like line art, I'm just gonna try open that out a bit. Ooh, there we go. If you like line art, then this would be, you know, that's cool, isn't it? This would be right up your street. It's nice to have something like this. I have cancelled my Colouring Heaven subscription because it went up quite considerably and I wasn't enjoying all the issues. I know you guys weren't either, so I should just keep an eye out with what they're doing and buy them as we find spectacular copies. So I won't be doing that anymore. I used to do a flip through every month, but it just got too much. You know, cost of living and all that, look, we're not going to get into, but I'd rather save my pennies and buy spectacular books as they come out. Here we go. So I don't know, we'll have a look in a minute, see how many images you get. But aren't they beautiful? Her dress has got little cats on, look. All surrounded by plants. Oh, she's nice. Like magnolia flowers. Oh, that one's cool too. Look at that. And she's got little sheep on her dress. See? There you go. So, QR code. And then at the back it says, get lost in the mesmerising details of the exquisite dressings, adorned with intricate patterns that will challenge your colouring skills. Well, it certainly will. and spark your creativity from flowing gowns to stylish ensembles. Sorry. These illustrations will captivate your imagination. So it doesn't say. It doesn't say how many they are if you counted. But that's Gardens, or Glamour Garden it's called actually, by Lola Pastel. Tara, thank you so much, sweetheart. It's so kind. And then one final book that you'll have all have seen, but you know I raved about it for a while. I was trying to get hold of this book, and it was very, very expensive. And my beautiful friend Nicola, who I chat to on Instagram occasionally, sent me this. Now, I did have this version, and you'll know that if you saw my original colouring book collection. And I got it when I was first colouring, fluffed up a page magnificently and ripped it out. And yeah, regretted it ever since. So this was printed in this version, 2020, I think. We've got so many, but it's Dutch, so I can't read it. But the paper is cardstock. So when you see it, if you see a version of it on Amazon and it's quite expensive, it is an incredible book. And it's single-sided, most of the pages, which is really unusual for Maria Troll. Sorry, I didn't even say, did I? Dream Rares by Maria Troll, which is Vivi Finds a Friend, I think was the book that I was looking for. There's a paperback version that you can't get anymore. But so my beautiful friend, Nicola, who watches all my videos, and I know she does, and she checks in on me all the time, went on my wish list and brought it for me. I think that slightly not double-sided, but you could use watercolours or anything on this book. I can't wait to get going on it. Have you all coloured in this? Is this too old a version of book for us to do a colour with me in? Would you like to do a colour with me in it? So, yes. So, this was the page. When I first got the book, I coloured this, and I messed it up. I can't even remember now what I'd done because it's so long ago, and I ripped it out. So, it left me with a mermaid's tail and a little... This was all gone. And it just left me with Vivi and this tail down here. And then I think I damaged this page with the colouring or the paint. It was such a mess. So, but incredibly beautiful, beautiful artwork. Very Maria Troll. But look at that. Look at that page. Oh my God. If you love Maria Troll, this is real, original, incredible artwork that she did. Look at this. Look. Oh my God. I mean, can you imagine what that would look like if we coloured that in? The paper's smooth. It's cream rather than white. Is that both single-sided? No, you've got an owl on that side. So some of them are, some of them aren't. So you'd have to be quite careful if you wanted to use alcohol markers. But sewn bound, hardback, beautiful, beautiful work that we know and love by Maria. I loved this page. I did think about if you guys wanted to do a page that we could do that as a colour with me. This one. Isn't it beautiful? And I love this because I love the tree. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I mean, you've probably all seen... most of you switched off by now, but Nicola, you are a darling. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to have this book with a little experience behind me and be able to hopefully do some pages justice, because it is just magical. Oh, and I think I had coloured a page, like there's one right at the back with where she's, look at that one, aren't they gorgeous? Where she's holding, and that one. Oh my God, they're so lovely. Oh yeah, I coloured this one right back at the beginning. Oh my God, what a mess. So I am so grateful. Nicola, that was so kind of you. Thank you, my darling. I do appreciate you. You all of you. You're so wonderful. Yeah, Vivi. Vivi too. Isn't it beautiful? So let me know if you'd be excited for us to do a page in this. I'll try and get to it. with, while we do our budget pencil series or something. I mean, I've got so many new books, but if that's something, where's that page again? If that's something you'd like to do, I thought we could have a go at, I like that shelf one actually, that's nice, in kitcheny colours, but I thought we could have a go at her Sleeping Vivi. We've got quite a few little different elements in there, but isn't she lovely? Fast asleep. And that, folks, is my little new release and gifts haul. I'm going to put my note back in there. And then there was one more I wanted to show you. So when I first got back from Cyprus, I was planning a colour with me, and I wanted to do it in Avery. And I had picked... Why is it so hard to find the page you want? I had picked that one. So the beautiful, like, goddess on her... Excuse me. Gets it. On the swan in the sky. And like I said, I started doing it with the Colorista pencils. I did a bit of a test on the back. Where is it? Here. Just to see if they'd work, because the paper is very smooth. So they do work. They work really nicely. They're like sort of glide on it, and you can get that depth, and you can get the... So what I did was photocopied it and started to plan this. So let me know if you want me to do it on camera, if you're still with me, because the planning's all there. I've just got to film. It wouldn't take long, and we could do that one together. So let me know. If not, I'll just do it off camera and show it sometime in my finished pages. But that was a plan until I got all these new beautiful books. But let me know your thoughts, folks. I'd love to hear. And it's you guys that are important. It's you that makes the channel, and I want to give you content that you want to see. So anyway, thank you so much for sitting with me throughout this entire marathon video as usual. So until we meet again in the next few days, take really good care of yourselves, my friends. Night night.